I'll share with you a pro tip that gymnasts, calisthenics athletes, and top level trainers use to fast track their calisthenics journey. In this video, I will show you how beginners can use this technique to improve their pull-up game. At the end of the video, you will know exactly how to implement this to help you get your first pull-up or to increase your pull-ups to 10, 20, 30 plus repetitions. Let's begin. The technique is increasing the ability of your central nervous system to learn that movement pattern. What tends to happen is that when people are training, they view it too much as a workout. I go in, I work up a sweat, I burn a lot of calories, I get my muscles nice and pumped, and I don't really think too much of like what I'm doing. So this is actually not a great way to learn something, to learn a skill. You actually want to view your training more like a practice. And the idea behind this is that I'm actually fully aware and conscious of like how I'm doing the movement. And then with this, I am actually now improving my ability of doing that movement and gaining more of an understanding. So with this technique, it's actually something you can use during your training, but specifically for this video, I am actually going to use it as a supplement for you to do outside of your training. This is throughout the day, in between your work. You can actually break off a little bit every hour, every 2-3 hours, whatever. And you can actually do a low intensity pull-up progression. So this could be seated pull-ups, this could be band pull-ups, this could be just working on the pulling mechanics with body weights. And this is actually going to improve your ability of pulling because you are practicing that movement pattern of just pulling yourself up and pulling yourself down continuously. So you're increasing the volume throughout the day and you're increasing the volume throughout the week. So now your central nervous system actually starts to understand more and quickly what you are trying to teach it. So you do your primary training, 3, 4, 5, 6 times a week, whatever you do. And then in accordance with that, on your days off, on your time off from training, you actually want to still be moving in some sense, right? If you really want to get that skill faster. So I've used this in many different skills, such as the front lever, and where I'll do my main training, and then at home I will do like a tuck variation or a scapula straight arm pull up, and this will help me to engage the back more and to squeeze the bar and to improve my grip strength, and this will then nicely translate into my training. So it's like the training you do, your primary training is the high intensity, medium intensity exercises, and then in complementary to that, you do low intensity exercises spread out throughout the day. If you're finding these pro tips valuable, I have plenty more. So hit that subscribe button and then you'll be able to receive more video tutorials coming your way to help you on getting your pull-ups and also advancing to more advanced calisthenics movements. So yeah, how you can now implement this technique is you choose an exercise that is very, very low intensity and is not going to tax your body. You do it in the morning, afternoon, evening, whenever you have time throughout the day, and you just work on high repetitions. So this could be 10 repetitions, 15, maybe even 20, depending on the time you have and whatever progression you chose. And then now you actually just take your time because you are trying to learn that thing, right? So it's just like if you're trying to learn a new language, you need to spend time speaking it, reading it, listening to it, working on the grammar, working on the pronunciation, and this is how you get better, right? So let's say, for example, all those things can be like, medium, low intensity that you do like every day, right? And then now the high intensity is actually now you going out and speaking with people, right? So you apply the same kind of thought process with any skill. So with physical skills as well. You want to learn the pull-up, so the heavy, medium stuff you do in your primary training, and the light stuff you do spread out throughout the day. And then this is going to help to increase the volume over a long period, so a few weeks, a few months. And then now this is how you accumulate more reps. Now this is going to help you to progress faster. So one hack to progress faster is to find ways to increase your volume while mitigating fatigue. So really you can choose any exercise, but I'll give you a recommendation of 3 exercises you can do. So one requires no band, which is going to be actually just working on the pull-up body mechanics of like, bringing your arms down and up. And in this, you are still trying to get a good amount of muscle activation and understanding of your lats, of your external rotation, your rotator cuffs, and you are still gripping. So even though there's no bar, you're still doing the move as if there is a bar, and you are still activating those muscles. And then if you do have some equipment at home, which is easily accessible, then you can do, for example, band pull downs or band pull-ups, and then spread this out throughout the day. And then this is going to help you to get your pull-ups a whole lot more quicker. All right, guys, I will see you on the next video.